Hello, hello, everybody. Going to, as per usual, just hang out for a second while we get notifications that sprints are starting and everyone is able to hop on if they are able to do so. Let me share that we are live for sprints. And then we'll go ahead and get started for the morning. But hello, y'all. Good morning. Happy day 4 of Spooktober. Super excited to be back after last night for some more sprints and hopefully some more fun reading time, probably for the next 3 or so hours. I do have an event this evening, so we'll have to hop off in the early afternoon, but we should still be able to get some great reading time in. Stasia is on her way also, so she should be here hopefully before or during our first sprint. I think she's getting set up right now, but hello, y'all. Welcome. Let me know what y'all are going to be reading. I know a couple of us were finishing up books last night, so maybe starting something new today. So let me know what y'all are going to be reading. We're going to do some dice sprints for the next few hours, and it'll be a great time. I am going to be reading Mary by Nat Cassidy. My goal, I don't know. I would really like to finish this one. Probably not today. I don't think I'll have time, but hopefully tomorrow. I have like 200 pages left just about. And it's okay. I feel like, sorry, my glasses keep fogging up because I'm like sweating a little bit, I guess, just because it's hot. It's fine. I don't know how I feel about books with like possessions and things like that in them. They're just like hard for me to follow along sometimes, and I feel like the plot is not super interesting all the time, but this one's pretty average so far. I'm hoping we spice things up and ramp it up in the last half of the book. Every time I put my glasses on, they start fogging up in the corners, but as soon as I take them off, they go away. So I don't know why, but it's fine. Yeah, let me know what y'all are going to be reading while we wait for Stasia, and then let's go ahead and roll for our first sprint, and then I'll go through the comments to see what everybody here is reading. But let's get set up at least for our first sprint. So let's go ahead and come here, and we're gonna roll. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe in 20-minute sprints on my channel. So all right, we're gonna start off with a solid 25 minutes, which I guess will give me time to go downstairs and eat breakfast, so we can go ahead and do that. And we'll probably start that at 20 till, so in about 6 minutes. Let me just get the clock ready really fast. And then I will go through y'all's comments. Okay, that is ready to go. Let's see. Hello, Jess. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi, Sammy. Hello. Good morning, Ellie, or good afternoon, I guess, for you. Hello, welcome. Listening to the Paris apartment while I clean this morning. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on that one. I think that's one of the ones that I gave 5 stars. I'm gonna confirm really fast. By Lucy Foley, right? Because yeah, I gave that one 5 stars. I loved it, and I hope you do too. I'm reading Oddity Woods, a middle grade graphic novel for my prompt published after 2020, and officially starting The Housemaid is Watching, not for a prompt at this time. I finished The Housemaid last night, so the first book in that series. I was very bummed that it didn't fit for a prompt, but I picked it up at the airport, and once I started it, I could not stop. So I purchased the second book. I had some like money on Mercari from selling stuff, so I purchased a copy of book 2, and I'm waiting for it to ship so I can start that also. And good morning, Stasia.
Hi, good morning.
How are you doing?
I just got out of bed.
Me too.
My bags are not staying down this morning. All right, it's fine.
It's okay. I haven't even like done anything. So I rolled out of bed, went to go get coffee, and then now I'm here. So
We are here, but that's fine. But hi, yes, good morning.
hello.
Happy to be here. I think I'm going to kind of focus on this for today because I have like 100 pages left.
Oh, nice.
So if I could finish this, that would actually be fantastic.
Yeah.
If I get tired of that, I'm reading this on Kindle.
Okay.
I don't know where
Another
the sun
pickleball
is.
story.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with that. And then I also have Dead and Breakfast.
Is the pickleball romance in the same universe as the other pickleball one you read, or is that a different author?
It's the same author.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that this girl is like the best friend of the girl in the
Okay.
first book. But
Okay.
this book is Second Chance.
Okay, gotcha.
See, I thought I was reading like the wrong book at first because in the beginning they played tennis.
Yeah.
So I was like, is this like correct?
Yeah.
And then I got a few chapters in and it talked about how he switched from tennis to pickleball. But I was
That's
like,
funny.
what am I reading right now? But
That's
that was
funny.
supposed to be my last book for the sports romance, and then I never finished it. So that's my last.
What did you rate the first book in the series? Because I almost bought it one time
I think I
because of
gave
you, but
it.
I don't think you gave it a super great rating.
I think I probably gave it maybe 3 stars. If I were
Okay.
to rate it now, it'd be a 3 star. Did I
Yeah.
put that on Goodreads? I have no idea.
Yeah. I
But
think it was 3 stars.
let's see, pickleballers. But I
But as
also think,
somebody,
yeah, I did give it 3 stars. I
okay.
think that's the author's debut too, though.
Like as
So
somebody who plays pickleball, the idea of that book sounds really cute, but I don't want to get a book that like, and I don't know, you didn't love it, so like, I don't know if I will love it. So
yeah, I didn't. I thought I just thought it was like super slow for like
yeah,
no reason. But I do think this book is shorter than the last one though. Oh, barely. By like
yeah,
20 pages.
they're not
But
super long books, but
no, they're like 350-ish pages.
yeah, not
But
bad. But hopefully the second one's better since yeah, hopefully it's better. Let's see. Ellie is reading a YA murder mystery, The Sly Will Kill You, from page 23 out of 205. Hopefully, we'll be able to make some great progress in it. I'm currently reading The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. Very fun. Say hello to everybody. It's okay because it's a little intro sprint. Yeah, so we rolled 25. First, you rolled a 20, and then I was like, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't believe in 20-minute sprints. So we're going to do 25, kind of a
so the
warm up,
dice
I
said,
guess.
just kidding, 25
Yeah.
men.
And I'm gonna go get breakfast go downstairs to eat really fast during this first sprint. So
Yeah, I need
it'll
to
be a
find
good
my
warm up.
husband. I don't know where he is. I woke up and he was not in the bed. So I'm assuming
That's
he's
funny.
downstairs. So
Yes, for continuing the housemaid series. Yeah, it was I had such intense deja vu while reading it, and I can't figure out what that's from. And I can message you if you're curious about what the deja vu was regarding, Jess. But
interesting.
it gave Verity vibes, but also like there's something else that was like niggling in my brain that I was like, either I've read this book before, but I was still surprised. So I don't know why I don't
Do
feel deja vu
you,
very often, but I did with this book.
since you just read it, okay, I don't like this like light situation going on. But since you just read it, do you agree with the casting?
I need to rewatch the trailer. I can see it though, just based off what
Okay.
the well, I don't want to spoil anything. Just based off what the plot, the direction that it moves into and what we find
Okay.
out, I think I don't know about the husband maybe, like the dude.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I know
but I
I
don't know
thought
who
people
he
were
is.
hesitant about Sydney Sweeney.
I think Sydney Sweeney and then I forget who the character of Nina is, but I think those two fits are probably
Okay.
pretty good. And I've only watched a trailer. I mean, I saw a 2-minute clip of it. So like, and at the time I didn't read the book. I hadn't read it yet,
Yeah.
so I probably should go back and like rewatch it and see if I still agree, but I'll go see the movie no matter what.
Same.
Um like
I
it
still
comes out I
be
think
regretting you.
after Christmas. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Verity or are you talking about The Housemaid?
Well, I was talking about The Housemaid, but
Oh,
then you were
okay.
talking about like watching the
Yes.
movie.
Yes. And Verity comes out eventually, and so does Regretting You. They all come out.
Regretting
All
You
these
comes out
movies
this
come out.
month.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
I don't keep up, so.
It's just there staring at me. It's funny.
I'll start the second book to One of Us is Lying and the book from the poll, although I don't usually read two books at once. Totally fair. Love that. Stasia, did you get more than 100 pages?
No, but I did get 5% in, if that counts for anything.
I told Stasia last night, Ellie, I was like, I'm not gonna be the one to ask, but I'm so curious about what the final stats were for the readathon. But I said I don't want to be
I know.
the one to ask about it. Yeah, I set my alarm for 7:30 this morning, but after sprints ended, it was already after 11 o'clock, and like I had to get ready for bed and everything. So it was a late night, but worth it for the sprints. I'm starting Murder Most Haunted by Emma Mason. That sounds really good. Let me look it up.
Sounds cozy.
Murder Most. Yeah, it sounds like a. No, it definitely does not give cozy. Well, actually, yes, it does give cozy mystery vibes. It looks like a Christmas book, like a cozy Christmas mystery.
Oh,
The cover is really cute. I like that. One haunted house, one impossible crime, one killer weekend. I hope you enjoy
that
that.
sounds good. Yeah.
Very fun. I also will be having breakfast. Love that. I haven't seen who is cast in the movie, but I also doubt I will watch the movie. No shade to the movie, but the only new movies I tend to watch are Disney movies. So
Fair.
fair. Maybe it'll be like it'll stream somewhere, I'm sure eventually. Um, but I think it'll be like our post Christmas outing. Will be to go watch it because we always do something around like go see a new movie or whatever. So,
Yeah, like when that like slow time is.
yeah. Good morning, Jen. I'll be reading The Risk by S.T. Abbey today. Hope you are all well. Thank you for being here. I have read, one second, The Risk,
I thought
S.T.
you read
Abbey.
all of them.
Yeah, I've read all of those in this series, and they were really fun. Some of them were better than others, but I think there's like 5 novellas that make up the whole story. So, um, yeah, it was a fun combo of like serial killer thriller and romance. I liked it a lot.
Nice.
I'm just curious, like, um, I want to know how things ended up shaking out. But also, I read 29 books in September, and I think over half of them were for the sports romance readathon. So I just want to know my stats, I guess.
I mean, I read 4 books, so
I love that for
at
you.
least I got a bingo.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a couple of the ones that I read were novellas too, because I had one companion novella that went with one of the books that I read. I had like a couple on Neck or on Kindle Unlimited. But I read a lot of novels. I read like 4 or 5 books from my shelves, I think, which was fun.
that's good.
For
Yeah,
the bonus board, like three of those books I owned, and then like so that was nice to at least be able to get some of the stuff off my shelves.
that's good.
Let's start our first sprint, y'all, in just 1 minute, since I lied and we kept talking after 20 till, so which is totally
Sorry,
great. No,
I popped it.
it always happens.
Let's
When we
catch
are
up.
together, we just like to yap. So
But we also
this is how
read,
it
so
goes.
it's
We do
okay.
read. We do read. We read a lot. Um, yeah, so I have our spooky countdown timer set up again, so we'll start using that. And then of course, as per usual, we'll play lo-fi. And then hopefully after this first sprint, we'll get some longer ones. I was also saying this morning that we'll probably be here for like 3-ish hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, because I have a wedding this afternoon, so I probably need to get off at like 12:30, 12:45-ish my time.
That's
Um,
perfect
but
because I
it's
have to
great.
go mom gag. So
That's great. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started for our first sprint, and we will chat back here in 25 minutes. All right, y'all. Our first sprint for the morning is done. Let us know how y'all did. I got to page 213 and things are picking up, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, that's like the first chapter where I've been like, oh my gosh, like what is actually happening? So I'm glad that we've gotten to that point finally. How'd you do, Stasia?
I didn't read. I'm trying to situate my life
So
because
fair.
I realized that I was missing books. So I was like, where's all the books that I had out for my move? And I
Yeah.
found them. So now
Okay,
I'm
good.
trying to, like, where did they all go,
Yeah.
basically? And, like, plan out my TBR that I'm 5 months into, five
Good.
days into the month, and I don't have TBR. So it's fine.
Love that.
So I did a
So,
lot of organizing, but that's
yeah.
fine. Which I should have been listening to an audiobook, but I am worse. So I did.
Well, maybe if you keep doing that, you can do the. I mean, my friends won't count, obviously, but
Yeah, but it would be nice to have it off my.
say that would be one like that feels very accomplishing. I bet because it's kind of a chunk. At least my copy is
It
like
is
thick. So
pretty thick. Yeah.
let's see. Got changed to go on a run and started laundry. Taking my son to the gym. I'll be back by the next sprint. We'll see you a little bit later. I'm on page 186 of Oddity Woods. I got a little distracted by looking at Target Circle's deals for next week. I love that. I did not read, but I did do the sports romance readers on points and stats.
Yes.
I
Go right
appreciate
there.
it. Honestly, I don't think I joined technically until like the second or third day of the month because I didn't know that it was happening. But girl, that gave me the reason to like I had multiple sports romance arcs. I had a bunch on my shelves. Like I kind of needed that push, I feel like, to get to some of those books. So
Yeah, because I'm
I
pretty sure it was like a few days into it, and you're like, well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm reading a sports readathon or a sports romance, so we're
yeah.
just gonna jump in. And then
Yeah,
you
I
ended
had
up,
a couple arcs on NetGalley and like Handbright PR that I had that were sports related, and I was like, well, I guess we're
now's
gonna
the
match this up for the
opportunity.
readathon. So it was easy to be able to fit those things in. So I had a great time. I actually have also had a couple people ask me to let them know next time it happens, and I said that I think it happens every September. So hopefully we'll be
Yes.
able to get some more friends hopping in because I think my reading vlog that I uploaded for the readathon
Yeah.
had a couple comments like, I'd love to join in next time. So I let them know that I would keep everybody informed. My sister said she's making waffles. I shall wait until she makes some. Love that. Got 2% through the Paris apartment. Amazing. Let's go ahead and roll for our next sprint really fast. That way we can prepare ourselves for okay. I'm sorry,
What?
y'all. I'm not doing that. And I'm
Oh.
not doing that. Okay. 8 is much better. So I'm not sprinting for 10 minutes because like I can go to the restroom and then be back and like the sprint is over. So okay, we'll do 40 minutes. That's much better.
I feel like the dice are making fun of us at this point.
It's fine. It's fine. It's great. I'd love to start another book to like mix in with this one, but I also only have, according to like the app that I'm using, like 3 hours and 30 minutes left of the audiobook. So there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should just like try to binge the rest of this today because this is probably one of the longest books I have on my TBR for the month.
Okay. I
And it's just
mean,
like it's slow. It's like a slow burn, you know?
oh, but I feel like now you said like maybe something shocking's happening.
Yes, this
So
chapter was like the first one, yeah.
maybe it'll kind of keep going. I also think I'm changing my Spooktober book.
Oh, really? Do it.
Yes, because I realized that I started this, I
Oh
got
yeah.
50 pages into it and never finished it.
I
So
want
I'm
to
going to count it because obviously I only read 50 pages last month. So
yeah.
I think I'm going to switch this to my 2025 release.
I want to read that. Like I've been waiting for you to finish it
Yes,
because
don't wait for me, please.
I I know, but I want to pick it up and like I want to read it really bad. Um
I mean, the first 50 pages, I was like, okay, what the heck is happening?
I know. There's one copy on Pango right now that like I've
Been eyeing.
oh, maybe it got sold actually. I just popped up and there was no sold like banner across it. When I put it in my cart, it said that it was sold. So whatever.
I bought it right now, actually.
Maybe not you, but somebody.
Somebody bought it.
Which is fine. But I would really like to pick it up. I don't know why, but like all like the dinner party thrillers, I just think can be so like
Oh, I love
fun.
that.
And
Yeah.
I've watched a bunch of like movies like that is based around that type of setting, I guess. So I think it'd be really fun to.
You got a book. You got a book for me with that concept, right? I've read it. What is the book called?
Was it an arc? Was it?
Yes.
1 second. The thriller arcs I got from you. Was it this one?
Yes. That's that's semi-dinner party-ish.
Okay. I mean, like the first line of the synopsis says the table is set. So
yeah. So
maybe
that was a fast read. I just didn't like really love it.
Yeah, which is fair. I don't even know where this goes.
Oh, you took it out.
Well, all my books are in alphabetical order, but I was counting it as an E, I think. Some of the times it's hard, like when they have two last names. I'm like, which one? Like I go by the first one typically. But
yeah. No,
or it could be their middle name. Like I don't know. So I just kind of stick it in where I think it fits. But there you go.
Wherever it goes.
I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, let's see what Ellie said. That's a 100-minute sprint. We're here for the marathons. Honestly, yeah. Let's just combine all those because
I know. What is
that's
the
crazy
problem?
I know. Double barrel surnames throw me each time when alphabetical sorting. For me, it's like
in my life heard that. Double barreled.
I can see that being a UK thing.
Yeah. I've never
a UK phrase.
Interesting. Okay.
Or an international phrase, I guess. I mean, but also it's like typically I'm used to seeing, at least here in the US, like the dash in between. Yeah, like if you have a hyphenated last name. Like a lot of these ones, I guess I don't know if it's middle or last name, but I just assume that it's last name. So
yeah.
My shelves are not like 100% alphabetical order, but they're probably like 98%. Just because of like the fitting of some of the stuff.
Yeah, well, I have no rhyme or reason right now, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, that's what we do, the hyphenation.
Double barrel. I mean, I have a hyphenated last name.
Yeah.
But now when I go somewhere, I'm gonna say, just so you know, my last name is double barreled.
Yeah. It sounds so sophisticated, honestly.
They're like, what in the world is sorry, hyphenated, I guess as you would say here.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Y'all, we'll start our next sprint in like 2 minutes probably. So I was in the Austin airport yesterday, right? And have you seen any of those reels about the imaginary gate that they have at that airport? So there's a gate that they have that's like, it's next to gate 14 because that's where we were sitting at. And it's like there's like the infinity symbol and it's like a pretend gate. And it has like, the Marvel universe, like you can like take this quiz and get like boarding tickets printed out for like this like these imaginary worlds or these like fictitious worlds. And anyway, I would recommend if y'all are in that airport ever, if anybody's ever there, like I got Treasure Island and Dune, I guess, is the other one that I got. I really wanted the Hunger Games, but I can't pick what I get. So anyway, you should look up reels about it because they have like
Dallas.
It's in Austin.
I
think it was like an art display.
Okay.
But like there's like seats that like mold into the wall and like this huge like boarding screen with like different destinations that you can like go to that they're boarding for. It's really cool, but I think it started off as like an art installation and like they turned it into this like interactive, probably for children, but I saw a bunch of adults doing it too. So I got my boarding tickets.
I mean, if it's a quiz, it's kind of fun. Half the kids won't even be able to read it. So
yeah,
it's for us actually.
But it was fun.
That's cute. I love that. I've never heard of that. No.
But yeah, like a bunch of like Hunger Games was on there. I think Divergent was too. All the Marvel world. It was kind of fun. Anyway, in case anybody ever travels to the Austin airport, you can get some imaginary. And these are not my new bookmarks. So
dude, I love that. I love
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and start our next sprint and we'll end on the hour, of course. This one's for 40 minutes and then we'll chat again afterward. Another sprint is done. Let us know how y'all did. I got to page 239. So I'm finally over halfway, which is great.
Yay. I did listen to my friends while I was doing some other stuff, like my templates for last month and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up to 159. It's actually a very
Nice.
interesting story. I kind of like this set of characters. Um, I'm interested to see where we end up with it.
Yeah. I need to read it. I was gonna read it for the book of the month, 400 plus pages challenge, like the badge, but I ended up reading First Time Caller instead. So now that badge is done. So I don't know if I'll get to it this year intentionally.
Yeah.
I actually need to read one more book of the month though to get the prize. So I might just read like my shortest book that I have from this year.
I am not even close.
I want to get I like the hat from last year better than the book sleeve from this year, but like
Yeah.
it's fun and I'll take a free
But you
gift
could
away,
also
I
just
think.
like buy the hat.
I do have the hat from last year.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you do. I remember you did your whole
yeah, I
thing.
did end up
Yeah.
finishing the challenge, which is good, but yeah, I just gotta read one more book for that. So I might pick like something really short to read this month. Yeah, we'll see. Let's go ahead and roll, y'all. That way we know what to expect for the next one, and then I'll see how everyone did during that sprint. Back to the 35s. That's great.
Can't wait.
Let me go ahead and change the clock. This will probably be our second to last sprint for the day. That way I can go get ready. And then I might film my September wrap up today also if I have time before the wedding. So we'll do 2 more sprints, y'all. We'll probably end on like a 45-minute sprint though, just to kind of get one more longer one before we wrap things up. And then I will probably right after this is over, go ahead and schedule my sprints for next week. That way y'all can go ahead and save those as well. So keep an eye out for that popping up on my channel after these are over.
I have no plans for anything. Sorry, guys.
Let's see. Reading a book called Love on a Dime by Carolyn James at 52%. So fun. I hope you're enjoying it and welcome to some sprints. Let's see. Hello, Christina.
Hello.
Got to 35 out of 305 and need to go walk the dog now. We'll catch you if you're still on when I'm back. That is certainly our plan. Hopefully probably for the next hour and a half or so, I'm thinking is when we'll end up wrapping things up. So yes, we should be here. Have to get off, but I'm glad I got to do a few sprints. Got to 12%. Love that. Have a great day. Ate some waffles and doing my morning routine. Love that so much. I finished Oddity Woods, officially starting The Housemaid is watching on the next sprint. Only got to 54%. We love all the progress.
Yes.
Yes, and yay to Jess for finishing the second book, your second book for the readathon, first book, probably second book, I think. But yes, we love finishing all the books. I'm gonna keep checking in on the submission form. We already have over 55 submissions, which is crazy.
I don't know how you guys do that.
But so fun.
I'm not contributing there.
Hopefully
Sorry.
you will at some point this month. It'll be good.
At some point.
If not, you can lead the one team.
Yeah, I might have to. That might be who I become. But that's okay.
Which I'm excited to announce that and get to that part of the readathon.
Exactly. Everyone has a role, so we'll be fine.
It'll be good. We'll start our next sprint at 10 past. I got my September wrap up prepped for during the last sprint when I had my audiobook on. So I'm gonna hope that I'm just gonna like try to make it super, super rapid.
Yeah, I read 6 books, so mine shouldn't be super hard to fill.
Do you think you're gonna get more bookshelves for your room eventually?
I'm gonna have like this is not.
They're overflowing. I can see that on the.
It's very bad.
Right side.
Yeah, and they are like at least like secured to the wall,
Mm-hmm.
but I need another one somehow.
Yeah.
But these specific shelves are not being made anymore.
Yeah.
So
Do you have another wall that you could put like different
I have
shelves on?
this wall.
Okay.
So like, because I have our desks here, my desk
Hmm.
here, and Lance's desk is there. But his desk will eventually be moving,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna move my desk down. So
That
I
way.
will have this
Okay.
wall. I just, I don't know. I really don't want to go with the Billy bookshelves because it doesn't match.
Yeah.
But I don't know the chances of me finding anything that does match.
Yeah.
I might just end up having to like get the Billy bookshelves and maybe like paint over them, like
Yeah.
take the paint sample from these shelves and then just have them match the paint.
Yeah.
That might just have to be what I do because I'm not gonna find these shelves. Like I've literally been scouring like Facebook Marketplace to see if anyone's selling this specific shelf
Yeah.
because I think even one shelf would help so much,
Yeah.
but nobody wants to sell it. So I'm
Are they
just
black shells?
they're like dark
Like
brown.
espresso.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very dark brown.
Okay.
But yeah, because even the other shelf that I had in my library, my caramel shelf,
Mm-hmm.
I have that one, but that's in the closet, so you can't even see it. But
Yeah.
that's just kind of where I'm storing all the mess right now.
Yeah.
So that brown doesn't even match this brown, which is
Okay.
why I'm like, I'm not gonna keep it out because it looks a
Yeah.
bit odd. But
Gotcha. Hopefully you find something that
we'll
at
see.
least like matches to some capacity. I'm so curious and excited about the second part. So are we.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
very excited.
and we're not going to be announcing anything until
The night.
the Saturday
Oh,
and the Sunday beforehand. We'll probably be able to start like kind of putting it together on Saturday night.
I think so.
Because by
Yeah.
that point, and then there'll be not a lot of changes for y'all. But we
Because
will have a
everything
couple
in
of
the
big
server is
announcements.
prepped.
Yeah.
You guys just need to have access to it.
Yeah. Oddity Woods is my fourth book. Honestly, I love that. I'm hoping that once I finish this one, like I'll be on a roll for the rest of my books because I have some pretty short ones that I picked out. And then my next one is more of a thriller than a horror, and I think like horror that's just like slow burn is gonna take me longer than like a bingeable thriller that takes place at a prep school between dramatic girls. So hopefully this next one is a little bit quicker.
I think so. It definitely will be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find what email I use for my book of the month. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because I need to log back into my account because I got a new phone. I was like, I have no clue what email it's under.
Yeah. All right, y'all. 1 minute. Just so you know, I am so tired. Whew. Does blood red mean just so I think it's 1 second. Let me read the prompt because if I interpreted it
blood
wrong.
red on the cover.
Yeah, so that just means like red, the color of blood. Right?
Just red on the cover. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like we just put like blood in that prompt because
to make
spooky.
it more spooky.
And technically this is all the red I have, but I'm still counting it. And then the spine is obviously super red. Yeah. So but yes. Yeah, it's just blood red on the cover. So like red, the color of blood. Like it's an adjective in this case to describe the color red.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, the housemaid is watching is perfect for that prompt.
Right there.
Yep.
Oh, you can see it. It's down there. I don't know. I figure out my camera.
I know it's confused. It's backwards. I get it. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get started for our second to last sprint. This one is for 35 minutes, and we'll take one more break before our last one. Happy reading. everybody. The sprint is over. Let us know how y'all did. I got to 270 of my book.
Nice. I'm now up to page 185. I think I'm going to put it down and actually read now that I think I've gotten everything situated in my brain.
Yes, love that. 1 second. Let's go ahead and roll for our final sprint, and then we will go and chat about how y'all did during that one. If we don't get a good one, okay, that's a great way to end things, actually. I was going to just pick a 40 or 45-minute sprint, but the dice did us good, so it's fine. Okay, let me change the clock really fast, and then I'll look at y'all's comments. Okay, there we go. Let's see how y'all did during this sprint. Hello, I'm also starting a blood red cover, The Drowned. Very fun. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, we're going to do one more sprint before we wrap things up for the day because I've got stuff going on in the afternoon, and so does Stasia.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm on page 39 of The Housemaid is Watching. Love that. I love, that you're binging through this series. Let's see. Finish my morning routine. I did nothing. I just can never read in the morning, especially when I'm first starting a book. I totally understand that. I feel like I have to kind of get into things first before I can start reading for the day, so I get you. Yeah. Hopefully during the last sprint, though, you'll be able to start your next book. Yeah, and then I'll schedule my next live show after this is over for next week for y'all.
Yay.
Yes, that is our game plan.
I'll go to my Christmas book for the last sprint.
Do you think you'll be able to finish that one today?
I definitely do. Well, yes, I do think so.
Yeah.
Because so we need to do a couple errands, like go to Target, maybe Walmart, and they have the library closest to me is having like a sidewalk sale.
Ooh.
So I want to swing by that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, but I want to swing by anyway.
I mean, they're always like 50 cents or like $1. You have
They
to
are. So if I give myself like a $5 limit, like because I already told myself like for my buy 10 or read 10 buy 1, I said if it's under $5, it doesn't count. Yeah. Which is how I've thrifted books this year.
Yeah.
So I could do that. And then I think after that, I'm not doing anything. My brother has a football game at 5, but how much am I going to pay attention to that game?
Yeah.
It's beyond me.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to like bring a book. We'll see what happens. But if I don't finish this today, I'm not going to sleep until I finish it.
Yeah, because you don't have that much left, right?
No, I have like 100, maybe like 120 pages or something. Okay. And now that I know the characters, I feel like it's just smooth sailing.
Yeah,
I feel like, I don't know, I'm in such a weird space in my brain that I usually have been like skipping over spice.
Yeah. So can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I've been doing the same thing.
Really?
Recently, yes.
Yeah, like every time they're like, okay, I'm just like, yeah. Like, if there's dialogue, I'll like try to look at it. Yeah. But most, like, I'm just, no. Interesting.
I don't know what's like gone on like in my brain recently, and maybe it's because like books like That First Night and things like that, where it's just like so like it's like more smut than plot, which is like great, like but I'm just not into it currently. Yeah.
But I also think like spicy scenes just get so repetitive. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, I know exactly what you guys are gonna do. Like, let's just get to the end of it. I think I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna lie. I've been skipping over the spice scenes.
Yeah, there's been a mental shift for me with that too. So I feel
Yeah. Okay, twin.
Well, that's why like in my sports romance vlog, I got super excited when one of my 5-star reads was like there was a lot of tension and buildup, like it was Fade to Black, and I was like, huh.
I think I'm okay with that.
I kind of like that, yeah. And like, I still have all my like spicy rom and like I love them.
Right.
But I don't necessarily like feel the desire or the need to like
go
Yeah.
slow on those parts. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the shift was that happened either, but I did find myself like
Yeah.
skimming over those parts.
Yeah. I feel it.
I don't know.
Definitely go to the library sale. I find the best stuff at those we went to on this morning and scored. Yeah, I found some great stuff too at library sales.
We'll see. We'll see. I also don't like it. So it's the library where I live, but I don't know where it is exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like on the way home from like
Yeah.
Target, then I'll be like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, what's happening? You should turn
Yeah.
in.
Let's take a different route.
I've never been down this road.
Do y'all have like, have you looked at the Little Free Library? Do you have the app that shows you like the maps of them?
I never downloaded the app, but I've looked
Okay.
like online. I feel like there's not much here.
Okay.
Which is sad, but I mean, like, it's fine because I don't have anything to give right now. So
Yeah.
I got rid of all
Well,
the
I
books
should
that
know
I
if like that would be an option too for like future like, thrifting and like going around and dropping
Yeah,
in.
I mean, there's really not, but like, okay, I guess there's a lot because Vegas is so small. Like, I can get from one end to the other in 30 minutes. There's
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 20 in the city.
Okay.
So like they're around, but it's definitely like not in the radius that I had in California where I could
Okay.
just walk to 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I mean they're around. But also I've noticed that a lot of them are like not public, so I don't know if they're like in schools
Oh, yeah.
or where they actually are. But sometimes it says like not open to the public, so I'm like,
Gotcha.
I don't know where it's at then.
Yeah, I don't know. They might be a school. Yeah, because we have a bunch in our area, like in and around like elementary schools. So like,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe I
So
just
maybe
can't
that's
go
what they
in the
are.
school, or maybe
Yeah.
it's in like the school library
Yeah.
and they count it as I don't know. But
Yeah.
there's a few of those here, but there are some around. Eventually, I'm sure I'll make my way out to them.
Yeah. That's so fun.
Yes. Lots of
Y'all, I guess we'll just go ahead and start our last sprint at 5 till because we're close to a happy number,
stuff.
as I like to call them. 5s and 0s when it comes to
They
sprints.
are perfect. Those are the perfect times.
Yes, because that'll give me time to get ready and then hopefully do some filming before we gotta leave. So
Yeah, I need to get everything out of the way and then hopefully film before the game and then hopefully. But the thing is, like, I don't know if I want to bring this to the game because I need to talk.
Yeah.
So, like, should I just leave this and bring, like, my friends or something?
Yeah.
Or maybe I should actually bring the Wasp Trap, actually. That'll be the book I bring to the game, I think.
I really want to hear your thoughts on that book, so I need you to like get to it.
I know,
please.
I know.
I'm waiting for your review specifically before
Why?
I
have horrible taste.
because no, you don't. First of all, second of all, I don't want somebody I know and trust to tell me if it's worth picking up because
because I could be like, well, it's very repetitive.
Yeah.
Because it is also a pretty big book.
Yeah.
So it's not that big. It's like 400 pages.
Yeah.
I don't know how the finished copy looks. Yeah, I think this is. I already spoke to my Spooktober vlog and said, hey, I was just here a couple days ago and I haven't started the book that I said I'm going to start.
Yeah.
But I'm actually switching books.
Yeah. I'd love to see it.
And it just released last month, so I won't be too late.
Yeah, right. All right, y'all. We'll go ahead and get started on our last sprint, and we will wrap things up in 40 minutes. All right, everybody. Last sprint is done. Let us know how you did. How did you do, Stasia?
I'm up to page 237, and I did a vlog update, so
Nice.
I should definitely be finished with it soon.
Good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Are all the books you're doing for your Bookmas thing
No,
like Christmas related? Okay.
no, this is actually the only one.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm like,
Good.
I figure I start with this so that I can
Yeah.
say like it is Bookmas, but no.
Yeah.
Um, I can send you the stack.
Yeah, send me what you're reading for it.
They're
I'm just
actually like
curious.
so different.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot in there that I'm like, I would have never picked this up, but I feel like it fits. You know the vibe, the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll send you a picture of the stack because I had to take
Okay.
them all out, and they're all books I own, so that's
Yeah,
great.
which is great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you going to are you going to film them in the order that you're uploading them in? That way like
that's
you
what
just
I'm
start.
trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, um, yeah. But since they're not all Christmas, people can't look back and be like, "Oh, I know what she rated this." Like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make note that this is for Bookmas
Yeah.
because it's Christmas." But yeah, no, this is the only Christmas book that I have on the list.
Okay.
And I have
Be
a wide
fun.
range of like romance and like not romance books. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
it's exciting.
I'm very excited for it.
Thank you.
And just wait till everybody sees the theme that you're doing for December.
I
It'll
think the
be
concept
good.
is so fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm already having so much fun. Like when I filmed the first part of it, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. I love it. I'm watching the newest episode of Reading Rainbow. I'm on page 94 and loving the housemaid is watching. Genuinely funny and so good so far. I love that. Can't wait for your Christmas reading vlog. It'll be
I'm
good.
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's a fun idea that you're
I
doing.
just
So,
hope that I can keep to the plan
yeah.
and get them all done. Because as of right now, I need to do one every week, but then there's 2 weeks that I need to do two.
Yeah. I mean, but you could also do some of
I
those in the
could
beginning
still
in
do it in
December.
December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, if you're doing every other day, like, you could do those last two, 21 and 23 of December, pretty much, and, like,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. And then on the 25th, it'll be the wrap up of everything that
Yeah.
they've seen.
That's fun.
So
I love it.
I'm excited. I mean,
So fun.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I love it. I got to 301 of my books. I'm hoping to finish it before the wedding. I have like an hour and 40 minutes left of my audio,
Is
so
it better?
it has its like ups and downs. It's
Oh,
very creepy, but I almost feel like this is one of those where I'd be more interested in it in a movie form.
okay.
Um, but yeah, it's good. Like it's fine. It's not my favorite book, but it'll probably be like a solid 3 stars or so,
That's good.
which is
That's
not
good.
bad. Yeah.
No.
Better than my first book in the first Spooktober, which was 1 star. So I'll
We can
take
only
it.
go up from there. So
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
it would be
Um,
okay.
yeah, but hopefully I can finish that and then start my third book for my week 1 Spooktober vlog. So that's
Yeah,
my game plan.
I'm doing part one and part two because I'm really
Yeah.
not anticipating reading a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I'll be happy if I get like 3 books in that vlog,
Yeah.
which is bad because then I wouldn't make it through the board because I cannot make it through the board with 3 books.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll have one coming out. I'll have 4 vlogs total this month. 3 for part 1 and then 1 for part 2 of the readathon, which will be good. So
Yeah,
yeah, it'll be
week
fun.
vlogs are so like they're so easy.
Yeah, they're fun.
So if my life was more interesting, I would go back to like week vlogs. But I'm like, what are you gonna see? I'm at work for 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing for me to show you.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited for the rest of the month and to see what it brings. So it'll be good. Yeah, I mean that was our last sprint. I've got to go get ready for the afternoon and Stage just got errands to run. So this is all that we have for now, but I'm gonna go ahead and schedule my next set of sprints. So keep an eye out for that popping up on my channel today. Stasia may or may not go live when she's
hopefully
off.
on
Fingers
Friday.
crossed.
Yeah.
But we'll, of course, keep y'all posted in the Discord, which should be in the description down below if you need to join it still. We have a live sprint channel, so we'll share all those links over there when we get them scheduled. But I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast for now. And